Hello, I am Quinny. Welcome to the channel. In this video today, guys, we're going to be going through the predicted 11 for Celtic at home to Motherwell. It's the final game of the season. It is the title party. And it's been one of those weeks, guys, where there's been a lot of news coming out of Celtic, a lot of feel good. If you've seen the celebrations at the stadium after the Dundee United game, it really feels like Celtic is really pushing forward to really level up over the next season or so. And it feels like the game on Saturday, yeah, it's the end of the season. The manager said it great as well in one of his interviews. It feels like we've had 2 seasons. But it also feels, with the announcement of Bitton and Rogic going to be leaving, we had Scott Brown leave last season. We've had some other key figures like leave over the last 18 months. These are the last 2 kind of bastions of the old in terms of Tom Rogic and Nir Bitton. So it feels like there's going to be a lot of emotion in the air. It's going to be a great event, a great game. It gives us some real question marks for the predicted 11. If you remember the Dundee United predicted 11 I was the only one that got Abada and Giakoumkais to start, by the way. But I did say I would imagine Bitton would start the final game because we knew at that point he was probably going to be leaving. But now with this recent revelation that Rogic is also leaving, maybe it gives me a pause for the cause. But about 2 or 3 weeks ago I made a video, 4 things I wanted to see from Celtic before the end of the season. We got the first one right quick. We got Turnbull and O'Reilly playing together. We then kind of got Reo Hatate maybe playing a wee bit more. If it's an attacking mid, maybe it's a wee bit open to conjecture. We'll maybe see if we see a wee bit more of that at the weekend. I wanted to see a wee bit of Rogic and O'Reilly. That's not important anymore. But the last and final thing I wanted to see was Kyogo and Giakoumkais. We'll talk about that as well. At any point in the video today, guys, if you laugh, you learn, you like something or whatever, please do like and subscribe, share, retweet, all that good stuff, guys. Stay out of trouble, and let's get stuck into it. If you could hit the subscribe button, I do daily global football content, everything from Wonder Kids and Rising Star Managers to fantasy football and watch-alongs. That will also automatically enter you into my April giveaway. A rare new season edition MLS Cup champion Anton Tinnerholm and 2 limited goalkeepers. If you want to stick around to the end of the video, we'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Now, by all accounts, the Dundee United game, like the starting 11 threw so many people off. The only thing that really threw me off was Forrest starting, and like the thing that really, and again right after the game, Forrest has signed an extension, he's got a new deal. Forrest on the left for me against Dundee United, and forgive me if I'm wrong, he was honking. I thought he was terrible, and him playing on the left, I think the manager's trying to test him out there as an auxiliary option to Jota to rotate with when we've got European and Cup and League and all that stuff going on. And if that is the plan for next season, then I am worried for whenever Jota is unavailable, if he ever was to get a niggling injury or need some rest on minute management or suspension or something like that, because Forrest on the left just did not cut it for me against Dundee United. Yes, Maeda might play there, maybe Kyogo plays there, but that kind of comes into what I was saying in the intro, is one of the things I wanted to see from Celtic before the end of the season was how do we play Kyogo and Giakoumkais together. And it was great that the manager intimated after me making that video that that was something that you shouldn't rule out. So I really want to see at the weekend, at least for 10, 15, 20 minutes, Giakoumkais and Kyogo on the pitch together. How does the manager imagine, if it was to work, how it could work, and in what situation can we then think about when we would be likely to see that again in the future. With the Dundee United shake-up, I think the first thing I'll say with the starting 11 is I think it's going to be all change in the front line. I think that's deliberately why those guys started Dundee United, so they could, Giakoumkais can score the goal that wins the title. Abada can start a game and give a good performance because he's had a great season this year and he deserves starts as much as anyone else, and Forrest gives Jota a little bit of a reprieve. So I think for the weekend we're going to see Kyogo, Jota and Maeda all come in to start the game. The back 4, 5 if you include the goalkeeper, picks itself at this point. Joe Hart, Ralston, Carter Vickers, Starfelt and Taylor. But it's that midfield triangle, that midfield trifecta that we're all trying to scratch our heads and think about who's going to start. Now I'm going to stick to my guns. Nir Bitton is going to start and he's going to play in the 6. He's going to get subbed off in about the 60th minute and get a standing ovation. Callum McGregor is going to start the game and he's going to do that Reo Hatate kind of role, if you like, getting a bit more box to box. And also Tom Rogic is going to get the start and he's going to get a standing ovation substitution about the 65th minute or something like that, and that's the way it's going to go. And with all these changes that we're likely to see, with this forward line that we're going to start with, I really want to see for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, something Giakoumkais and Kyogo together. Maybe we'll try Kyogo on the left, Giakoumkais through the middle, and then whoever you want on the right hand side. But for at least a couple of minutes, man, let's see those 2 play it together and what that would look like. If there's any change to this, it's going to be one of them, isn't it? It's either going to be Bitton doesn't start, but McGregor starts 6, and then either Turnbull or Reo starts, or Bitton does start, McGregor does start, and instead of Rogic, it's going to be O'Reilly. But I think the manager's got it in him. Both the guys have been here forever, like 9-10 seasons each. So I think he's got it in them to start the game, give them an opportunity to contribute meaningfully to the match, and give them a standing ovation to come off the pitch with. You know, I think that's something the manager would want to do for them, is in a position to do for them, and there's no real reason I can't see it happening, to be quite honest with you. And I think once we get them off the pitch, we then take off the old and we usher in the new. In the summer, we have to be tracking down a hard-hitting, ball-winning midfielder, and we need to get another kind of maverick midfielder in as well, definitely, to supplement what we lose with Rogic in terms of his guile and how he can unlock defences. Yeah, you want somebody a bit more mobile. Yeah, you want somebody that's going to maybe contribute a bit more defensively. I get that. Maybe Turnbull steps up a bit more. Maybe O'Reilly plays much more next year, granted. But the depth we've had has been our real strength, that the manager can rotate. We almost have 2 11s at this point, you know, and I don't think the manager will want to sacrifice that, is my main point. Thanks to a lot of the chats I've been having with my friends at Sorare Odyssey, I'm convinced by a lot of their statistical analysis and whatever that for full Ange ball to kick on, and I think that's the main reason that Rogic would be leaving. He still has a year on his contract. Then we need a left-footed centre-back to come in. So with these guys going off, but decent wages, all of them, they've been here 9 years, Rogic and Bitton, they'll have yearly annual bonuses and yada yada. It does really free up the budget now, where we can maybe go and get a real upgrade at centre-back with a left-footer. And if we get another ball winner, a real ball winner in there, maybe it relieves a wee bit of that maverick pressure and we can move McGregor a bit more further up the pitch. Let's see. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys, who you think we should be tracking in the off-season, or any changes you think to the predicted 11 that you would make. Have a great time at the weekend. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, retweet, all that good stuff, guys. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Let's get into all the giveaway stuff before I let you go. I'm still doing monthly giveaways and I'm making it easier to enter. If you want to be entered to win this month's prize or any future giveaways here at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button, you need to be a subscriber to enter, then leave a comment down below. Each month, a random comment from a random video will be selected as the winner, so the more videos you leave a comment on, the better the chance you've got of winning any of my giveaways. All the winners are announced at the end of videos the same way as we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. As always, guys, if you've enjoyed the video today, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. On screen now is some other stuff that I've made that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.